सर्वेभ्यो नमस्काराः। अद्य सिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः स्त्रीप्रत्ययप्रकरणे नवमः पाठः। नवम्बर् मासस्य 19 दिनाङ्कः। येनाक्षरसमां नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। We'll first go through the first 20 sutras of Ashtadhyayi, the fourth adhyaya first. Ravichandran ji?
Yeah. You want me to do it? Okay. Nya Pratipadikat.
Svaujasamokshas.
Svaujasamochat.
Tabhyambhis nyebhyambhis.
Tabhyambhis nebhyambhis.
Nasibhyambhis.
Nasibhyambhis.
Nasosam nyosup.
Nasosyam nyosup. Striyam.
Ajadyatashtab.
Ajadadastab.
Rinebhyo
Rinnebhyo
Ugitascha. Vanoracha. Padonyatarasyam. Tabrichi.
Nashatsasradibhyah.
Manaha. Anobahuvrihehe. Dab ubhabhyam anyatarasyam. Anupasarjanat. Tidhane dvayasach. Dagdhin matrach. Tayap thakthai. Kaikwarapaha. Yanyascha. Pracham
Prachanshva
Sarvatra lohitadi katantebhyah. The thing has a typo.
Okay. Katantebhyah is it? Okay. Sarvatra lohitadi katantebhyah. Kauravyamandukaabhyam cha. Vayasi prathame. Dvigoh.
Okay. Tidhanai उदाहरणं दत्तं ततः कश्चन प्रश्नः उत्थीयते दीक्षितैः। वक्ष्यमाणा इति रूपमस्ति, तस्य रूपस्य सिद्धिः कथम् इति प्रश्नः। न केवलम् एतत्, शानच् प्रत्ययान्ताः सर्वेपि शब्दाः एवमेव। पठमाना, पचमाना इत्यादि बहूनि रूपाणि सन्ति। लट्लकारस्यापि शानचादेशः भवति, तत्रापि अयमेव प्रश्नः उदेति। लट्लकारः स्वीकृतः, तत्र उगित्वमपि दर्शयितुं शक्यते। कथं रूपसिद्धिः, सिद्धान्ते रूपसिद्धिः कथम् इति आदौ पश्यामः। वचपरिभाषणे इति धातुः तस्मात् वच धातोः लिट् लकारः क्रियते लिट् च इति सूत्रेण लिट् लकारे लकारः शिष्यते ऋकारस्य उपदेशे जनुनासिक इत्यनेन इत्संज्ञा भवति टकारस्य चुटु इत्यनेन इत्संज्ञा भवति उभयोः लोपः लकारः शिष्यते तस्य लकारस्य स्थाने लिटस्सद्वा इत्यनेन शानच् प्रत्ययः क्रियते वच् आन इत्यस्ति सितासि लिटोः इति लिट् लकारस्य विकरणप्रत्ययः स्य इति स्य आन आने मुक् इति सूत्रेण मुग् आगमः क्रियते आने परे मुक् इति आगमः मकारः आगमः वच् स्य मान इति भवति ततः चोः कुः इत्यनेन चकारस्य कुत्वे वक्ष्यमान आदेशप्रत्यययोः इति षत्वं सकारस्य वक्ष्यमान अट्कुप्वाङ्गं विवायेपि इति ककारं षकारं निमित्तीकृत्य नकारस्य णत्वं वक्ष्यमाण इति अदन्तं प्रातिपदिकं तस्मात् स्त्रीलिङ्गे कः प्रत्ययः योजनीयः इति प्रश्नः which pratyaya should be added in strilinga उत्सर्गतया अजाद्यतष्टाप् इति टाप् प्राप्नोति किन्तु अत्र लिट् लकारः अस्ति लिट् लकारः स्थानी आदौ यः आसीत् लिट् लकारः सः उगित् ऋकारः तत्र इत् इत्यतः सः उगित् भवति एवमेव टकारः सम्यकः इत्यतः टित् अपि अस्ति सो इट् इस् बोत् उगित् एण्ड् टित् तेन कारणेन उगितश्च इति सूत्रेण टिड्ढाणै इति सूत्रेण नीप् प्राप्नोति सो देयर इज पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ एडिंग नीप् एंड नीप् ऑलवेज ओवररूल्स टाप् अतः अत्र नीप् करणीयं किल इति प्रश्नः किमस्ति अत्र स्थानी किन्तु प्रश्नः एषः यत् स्थानी लिट् लकारः स एव उगित् भवति टित् अपि भवति किन्तु आदेशः लिट् लकारस्य स्थाने यः शानच् आदेशः कृतः सः उगित् नास्ति टित् अपि नास्ति नीपः निमित्तं नास्ति इदानीं किं करणीयं स्थानिनम् आधारीकृत्य नीप् करणीयः वा आदेशे निमित्तं नास्ति इत्यतः नीप् न भवति टाप् एव भवति वा इति प्रश्नः series of arguments which we will see in order. प्रथमः आक्षेपः कः आक्षेपः स्थानिवद्भावेन शानचः अपि टित्वम् उगित्वं च भवति यदि केवलम् आदेशं स्वीकुर्मः if you are just looking at shanach there is no possibility of adding nip because it is neither tit nor ugit but he says the first argument says स्थानिवद्भावम् उपयुज्य स्थानी नाम लिट् लकारः तस्य यत् टित्वम् उगित्वम् अस्ति तत् शानचः अपि भवति तेन नीप् भवेत् इति प्रथमः आक्षेपः so the first argument says we will use स्थानिवद्भाव if we use स्थानिवद्भाव we can bring in that titva and ugitva the properties of being tit or ugit and using that there should be neep so tap is wrong is what the first argument says. So the first solution to it, तस्य आक्षेपस्य समाधानम् अस्ति अनल्विधावेव स्थानिवद्भावः भवति अनुबन्धकार्यं तु अल्विधिः स्थानिवदादेशो अनल्विधौ स्थानिवद्भावः इति उच्यते अलाश्रयः विधिः एकं वर्णम् आश्रित्य यः विधिः भवति एकमेव वर्णम् आश्रित्य भवति चेत् तत्र स्थानिवद्भावः नास्ति इति सूत्रे एव उक्तम् अनुबन्धकार्यं तु अल्विधिः किमर्थम् इदानीम् उगित्वं नाम उग् वर्णः कश्चन वर्णः ऋकारः एकः वर्णः तम् आश्रित्य उगित्वं भवति एवं टकारः एकः वर्णः तम् आश्रित्य टित्वं भवति so whichever अनुबन्ध mostly is a single letter there are cases rare cases where itva has been told for a group of letters adirnyatadavaha etc but generally anubandha is a single letter so since it is a single letter it is alvidhi if it is alvidhi we cannot use sthanivadbhava sthanivadbhavah nasti chet neep api na bhavati iti prathamam samadhanam That is the first argument and the first solution. So the next argument says, द्वितीयः आक्षेपः अल्विधिः चेदपि अनुबन्धकार्ये स्थानिवद्भावः भवति. True, it is alvidhi, but अनुबन्धकार्ये स्थानिवद्भावः भवति. Even if it is an alvidhi, in अनुबन्धकार्य, when it pertains to itsamya or anubandhas, there is sthanivad-bhava. This is the second argument. How is what we'll see later. I mean, how do we say that there is sthanivad-bhava even in anubandhakarya? But there is a rule which says, even if it is alvidhi, for anubandhas we can use sthanivad-bhava. So, tatha kim bhavati? Anubandhakarya yadi sthanivad-bhavah bhavati, tada आदि स्थानिनि लुट्लकारे स्थितम् उगित्वं टित्वं वा आश्रित्य आदेशे कृते अपि नीप् कर्तुं शक्यः. नीप् भवेत् इति द्वितीयः आक्षेपः. There should be नीप्. So there is a question, how do we know that there is sthanivad-bhava in alvidhi? We will come to this again later. So we'll just go through the argument and solution first, and then we will enter into the details. So the second akshepa said, अनुबन्धकार्ये अपि स्थानिवद्भावः भवति. तस्य समाधानं द्वेधा उच्यते दीक्षितैः. Dikshita gives the solution now in two ways. Right? लाश्रयम् अनुबन्धकार्यं नादेशानाम् इति नियमः अस्ति. So there is this another rule which says, true, अनुबन्धकार्ये स्थानिवद्भावः भवति इति सत्यं, किन्तु लाश्रयम् अनुबन्धकार्यं न आदेशानाम्. लकाराश्रयं यद् अनुबन्धकार्यम् अस्ति तदादेशानां न भवति इति नियमः. In case of lakaras, this is denied. That is, if there is some anubandha for the lakara, the adeshas will not get that karya. Lakaradesha vishaye sthanivadbhavah अनुबन्धकार्ये स्थानिवद्भावः न प्रवर्तते इति कश्चन नियमः. There is this rule. तेन लृटः लकारस्य स्थाने यः आदेशः शानचः लृटादेशे, it should be लृडादेशे actually, लृटाश्रयम् टित्वम् उगित्वं वा आदेशे शानचि न भवति. So we cannot bring in the titva or ugitva from lit lakara to the adesha. Shanach is one solution. Okay. So how do we derive this rule is again a question. Ashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam. In Vyakarana, you cannot make statements like this. As in, you cannot simply say, create a rule. This is not a sutra. So there should be some pramana from the bhashya or the vartika or something. So we will see that later again. So the first solution says lashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam, and anubandhakarya of the lakaras will not be carried over to the adesha. So by this rule we can prevent neep here. Since the titva or ugitva is only in the sthani, we cannot bring it over to the adesha, hence there is no neep, is one solution. And the other solution says, the other solution to the same akshepa, there is a reason why Dikshita moves on to the second solution. He is not entirely satisfied with the first solution, but he does not mention it. He just gives two alternate solutions. The first solution says, because of the rule, lashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam. The second solution says, kvachit anubandhakarye api analvidhau iti nishedhah pravartate. So it is not a general rule saying lakarashraya anubandhakarya will not be given to adesha, because there is some problem arising because of that. So he says kvachit, in some cases, anubandhakarye api, even with regards to anubandhas, analvidhau iti nishedha pravartate. The nishedha analvidhau. The first solution, if you remember, it said, or the second akshepa said, Anubandhakarye analvidhau iti nishedha nasti. That is, even if anubandhakarya is an alvidhi, there is sthanivad-bhava. So he says, kvachit, in some cases, in a few rare cases, anubandhakarye api analvidhau iti nishedha pravartate. We use the nishedha for anal vidhi and say there cannot be sthanivat bhava in a few cases, okay, where there is pramana, obviously. So how do we know this is again a question which will be answered. So that is the skeleton of the argument. The argument starts with saying there should be neep because lit lakara is tit and ugit. So the answer to that is, we bring that by sthanivat bhava is the first argument. So the first answer says there cannot be sthanivat bhava because it is an alvidhi. So the next akshepa is in anubandha karya, even if it is an alvidhi, there will be sthanivat bhava. Anubandha karya vishaye analvidhau iti nishedha na bhavati iti dvitiyaha akshepah. Tasya samadhanam dvedha uchyate. That is solved in two ways. One, by stating a rule, lashrayam anubandha karyam nadeshana. The other, by proving that kvachit anubandha karyepi analvidhau iti nishedha pravartate. So there are two ways in which that is resolved. So that is the crux of the argument. Now we have to go back and see what is at the root of all these. You cannot simply state rules like this. Okay. We are stating sorry, Ravichandran, can you please
No, I read somewhere, I think one of the commentators, that he said that in Rit, we have two anubandhas, Rikara and Titva. So he says that at Tidhanai, you need only one anubandha karyam. This is not a two anubandha karyam. So some sub-commentator put, yeah, so one of the sub-commentators gave that as a possible explanation.
That as a solution. Oh, okay. Where is this? Which commentary?
I think it was Kashika or Padamanjari, one of those two. Sub-commentators. If I get the quotation, I'll email you.
Dikshita does not state that Samadhana. Yeah, according to Dikshita, there are only two solutions which he has provided.
Right.
So now we are stating three things here. First, the argument, either the one who is giving the Purva Paksha or Siddhanta, they are stating three things. First, they are stating that Anubandha Karya Vishaye Analvidhau iti nishedha na pravartate. The Analvidhau does not apply to Anubandha Karya, is what the second Akshepa says. And then Dikshitar himself states two things. He says, Lashrayam Anubandha Karyam Nadeshana. The Anubandha of the lakaras do not apply to adeshas. And then he is stating in some cases, even in if it is anubandha karya, there is the negation by analvidhau. So all these require some proof. How do you prove those statements? Okay. So we have to know those. Unless it is proved, you cannot accept such statements. Okay. So we will see what is the proof for each of those. Okay. So the first statement says, in case of anubandha karya, there is no negation by analvidhau. Anubandha vishaye analvidhau iti nishedha na bhavati. Ityukte alvidhihi chedapi anubandha karya sthanivat bhavaha bhavati iti uchyate. Katham nyayate? Anubandha karya sthanivat bhavaha bhavati iti. All these, such rules are all derived indirectly. Mostly from Paninian Sutras itself. Panini will not say some things directly, but he will indicate them through his sutras. So that is the case here. Panini na lyapi iti sutram karoti. So Panini has given a sutra called na lyapi. Na lyapi, na, it is a nishedha sutra. Itva nishedham. Itvam na bhavati. Lyapi pare itvam na bhavati iti nishedha kriyate sutrena. Nishedham kartum itvasya praptihi bhavet. Praptihi kada asti? Kiti pratyaye pare. When some pratyaya is kit, that is has kakara as itsamya, ghumastha gapa jahati samhali iti sutrena, itvam prapnoti. So itva is given, mandated by the sutra ghumastha gapa jahati samhali, which states that there is itva for some of these things which are mentioned in the sutra when followed by a kit pratyaya. Lyap pratyaya kit nasti. Lyap is not kit. There is lakara as it and there is pakara as it, but it is not kit. Kakaraha itsamyakaha nasti. Itve aprapte nishedha kutaha. Since lyap is not kit, there is no prapti for itva. I mean, you cannot do itva by ghumasthaga pajahati samhani. Kivartham nishedha. Nalyapi iti nishedhasya कोऽर्थः किमर्थं निषेधः इति प्रश्नः तदा उच्यते ल्यपः स्थानी क्त्वा प्रत्ययः lyap is always an adesha for ktva. There is initially ktva pratyaya which is replaced by lyap. Okay. Now ktva pratyaya kit. Ktva ityatra kakarasya itsamya asti. Okay. Saha kit. Anubandhakarye sthanivad asti. Ataha lyapaha api kitvam bhavati. So the kitva from the sthani is brought over to the adesha. That is what Panini believes. Atayeva anubandhakarye sthanivad bhavati. Ataha lyapaha api kitvam bhavati iti matva tannishedhartham Paninina nalyapi iti sutram kritam. So that is why to prevent it Panini has created the rule nalyapi, which means that Panini believes that there is sthanivad bhava in case of anubandhas. Even if it is alvidhi, there is sthanivad bhava. Iti Paninehe sutrena eva jnayate. Okay. Because he has created the sutra nalyapi, we can understand that Panini believes there should be sthanivad bhava in case of anubandhas. Anena kim jnayate anubandhakarye sthanivad bhava bhavati analvidhau iti nishedha अनुबंधकार्य विषये न प्रवर्तते इति ज्ञायते. एवं चेत् यदि अनुबंधकार्य विषये अनल्विधौ इति निषेधः नास्ति तर्हि वक्ष्यमाणा इत्यत्र लृट् प्रकारस्य यद् इत्वं टित्वं भवति अथवा औगित्वं भवति तम् आश्रित्य नीप् प्राप्यते. Okay, so there is possibility of getting neep. So that is behind the first argument. So the two solutions to it. The first solution says Lashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam. An anubandhakarya of the lakaras cannot be brought over to the adesha is the rule. How do we know this rule? How can you prove this statement? Prashna. Ayam niyamah katham jnayate iti chet ling lakarasya yasut agamah vidhiyate Yasut parasmaipadeshu udatvam iccha iti sutrena. So there is this rule, Yasut parasmaipadeshu udatvam iccha. So parasmaipadeshu Yasut iti agamaha bhavati ling lakarasya lingadeshasya sthane Yasut agamaha vidhiyate. So Panini in the sutra is saying Yasut parasmaipadeshu udatha nit cha. He is specifying saying Yasut will be Nit. Okay. He is saying there will be Yasut Agama and it will be Nit. Now, Ling Lakara Nit asti. The Lakara itself is Nit. Sthanivad bhavenaiva Yasutaha api Nitvam siddhyati. So if we use Sthanivad bhava, Yasut, whenever after you do the Adesha and do Yasut Agama, it will automatically be Nit if we use Sthanivad bhava. Evam sati punaha yasutah nitvam kimartham. Why has Panini told again that yasut will be nit? Yasutah punarvidhanam. Nitasya punarvidhanena jnayate lashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam. So that indicates that in case of lakaras, the anubandha of sthani cannot be used for the adesha. Tena ayam niyamah jnayate. So if this rule can be derived, then we cannot bring over the titva or ugitva from lit lakara to shanach, and therefore there will be no need, is this argument. So the third samadhana says, kvachit in some cases, anubandhakarye api analvidhau iti nishedha. Even in anubandhas, there should be nishedha for analvidhi. So how do you know? Kim pramanam? What is the pramana for stating this? Yes, again we go back to Panini. Halashna shana jhau, which is sutramasti. There is a sutra. Halaha shnaha shanat hau. Shna ityasya sthane shanat iti adeshaha vidhiyate. Now, the sthani here is shna. Shna pratyaha shit. There is shakara is it samya. Sthanivat bhavenaiva tad adeshasya. So whatever is an adesha for that shna will automatically be shit by sthanivat bhava. So now why should that adesha also be made shanach? I mean, why he could just have said anach. I mean, in Paninian grammar, every letter is important, and he's giving an adesha. All the letters of the adesha should be meaningful, should have a purpose. Now, when he is giving this shanach as an adesha to shna, and shna is already shit, shanach need not be shit. Okay. So why should he make shanach shit again? Punaha shanataha shitva karanam. So again he is specifying that shanach is shit, that is, he is including the shanach in shakara. Tena kim nyayate? Kvachit, in some cases, anubandha karye api anal vidhau iti nishedha bhavati. There is no carrying over of anubandhas from sthani to adesha, and therefore the adesha is given the shitva again. He requires shitva for adesha, so he is again giving that shitva is at the base of this argument. Right? So the argument and solutions go in a series. To start from the argument, there will be a solution and there will be an argument on that solution. Okay. Is this clear, or are there any questions?
Soumyaji, in the Yasut Prakarana, I think Bhashyakara talks about Sarvadadikam Apit. So that's why I think that's why Dikshidhar goes for the third solution. So there's a big discussion of Apit, Nitya, by Yoga Vibhaga, he does Apit separately, the thing, because while reading the Yasut, this thing, I think that's why Dikshidhar goes for the third solution.
Also mentions it, but I didn't want to go into it because, I mean, this itself is pretty difficult to grasp. So, always true. I mean, whenever Dikshidhar goes in for a second solution, there is some problem with the first. So, there is, I mean, he is not fully satisfied with the first one, and therefore he himself offers a second one. So, why, I mean, what is the problem with it is, I mean, for now, I think we can skip it over. If you have, I mean, if you have read it up, if you have any questions, you can always ask later. We can discuss it, but I think for...
I think that's why Kashikakara let all this thing, he said, if you have two Anubandhas, it's not applicable. Samarthya.
But that will not really work, because, I mean, you can say that you can prevent only Tidhanai.
Tidhanai, yeah.
For that. But you cannot prevent Ugitascha, I think, from that.
So he said, Dvibandhakatvat lata hai, Dutya adishu katam. He says, Tit karana samarthyat. So he says...
Ugit karana samarthyat.
Yeah, so,
sorry? Tit karana samarthyat.
Tit karana samarthyat. So, te hai, te tu itva phalam. So, he also gives the example of Yajamana, Pachamana based, same thing. I mean, same Sanach Pratyaya.
Yes,
yeah, same Sanach Pratyaya. Yeah, I think the sub-commentator go deep into it. The Nyasa and the Padamanjarikara go deep. And they also talk about the similar thing, whatever Balamanoma is speaking. But it's a very interesting technical discussion.
True. Okay, so that is about Akshamana. Now if we can just go through the, now if you go through the Balamanoram, we'll come back to the Mula and the Vyakhyana now. So what is Dikshidhar saying? He says, Vakshamana ityatra titvat ugitvat cha nip praptaha. So that should be clear now. The Lrit Lakara is tit and ugit. So based on that, there should be nip. We'll just see what the Kaumudi says first. So next he says, Yasutaha nitvena lashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam iti jnapanat na bhavati. So whatever I covered as the second solution is fully stated by Dikshita in this one sentence. He said, Rashrayam anubandhakaryam nadeshanam. Lakarashrayam anubandhakaryam adeshanam na bhavati. Katham nyayate yasutah nitvena. Yasut being an agama for ling lakara is again made nit, which proves this rule. So because of this rule, there is no sthani vadbhava. I mean, there is no, the anubandhakarya of sthani lit lakara will not apply for adeshas, and therefore there is no neep, is one solution. And he says, Shnaha shanachaha shitvena. Shnaha, nama shna ityasya sthane iha shanach vihitaha. Tasya shitvam, tasya shitvena. Kvachit anubandhakarye api analvidhau iti nishedha jnapanadva. So in some cases, even in anubandhas, the analvidhau will apply. Okay. So we will see what the Vyakhyana says. Balamanoramayam kimasti iti. Ekavaram pathamashched, it will be clear. And Balamanorama has what I said. But to read it in his words, under the Pratika Bahukuruchara, after a few lines, he finishes with that and Syade Tat Ityanena Vakshyamana iti arabhyate. So, it is the third line from below in my book. So, but it occurs somewhere in the middle after the Bahukuruchara. Syade Tat Vacha Paribhashane Vidhatuh Asmat Karmani Lit Litlakaraha Litasadva iti tasya shanajadeshaha Syatasi Litoho iti syaha Kutvashatve Aneyamuk Natvam Tap Vakshamana iti rupam. So what I showed in the first two slides is given the rupa of how Vakshamana is derived in Siddhanta. Atra Lridadeshasya Sthanivatvena Titvad Ugitvacha Tidhanai iti Ugitascha iti cha Neep Prapnoti. So the Lridadesha, which is Shanach, by Sthanivadbhava will be Tit or and Ugit. Therefore, there is Neep, possibility of adding Neep either by Tidhanai or Ugitascha. Nacha Sthaninaha Litaha Takarasya Rukarasya cha Ittavashrayanat Neepvidhehe Alvidhitvat Analvidhau iti Nishedha Shankyaha. So the first argument says there is no Sthanivadbhava. I mean the first solution says there is no Sthanivadbhava because it is an Alvidhi. So he says Ghumastha Vapa Jahati Samhali iti Kiniti Vihitasya Itvasya Nalyapi iti Nishedhena Lingena. So because of the Sutra Nalyapi, we can understand that Anubandhakarye Analvidhau iti Nishedha Bhava Jnapanat. Analvidhau iti Nishedha Anubandhakarya Vishaye na pravartate iti jnayate. Anubandhakarye api Analvidhau iti Nishedha pravruttau hi. If there is no Sthanivadbhava in Anubandhakarya, Tvadeshasya Lyapaha Kitva Aprasaktehe. Since Lyap is not Kit by itself, Tasmin Parataha Itvasya Aprasatya. There is no possibility of getting Itva for Lyap, I mean when followed by Lyap. Tan Nishedha Vayarthyam Spashtameva. Then the Sutra Nal Lyapi itself would be waste because Lyap is not Kit by itself. There is no Itva Prapti. So a Nishedha makes no sense. Since Panini gives the Nishedha, it proves that there is Sthanivadbhava in case of Anubandhas. Ataha Vakshamana ityatra Sthanivatvena Shanachaha Tiktvat Ugitvacha Neep Durvaraha. There should be Neep iti Ashankya. That is the argument. That is the Akshepa. Pariharati. So the solution is two ways. Vakshamana ityadina. So Vakshamana ityatra Titvad Ugitvacha Neep Praptaha na bhavati iti anvayaha. Kuto na? How ityada aha? Yasutaha ityadi jnapanad ityanta. So for the next pratika, he goes on to the next sentence to explain the next sentence of the Mula. Yasut parasmaipadeshu udatto nicha iti lingadeshanam tiptasthi ityadi parasmaipadanam yasudagamस्य nitvam vihitam. Yadagamaha iti nyayena yasudagamaha lingadeshavayavaha. That is another thing which says the agama will belong to whatever it is joining in. So tatascha sthanivatvenaiva nitta siddhehe. Since ling is nit, the adesha for ling will also be nit, and the agama for that adesha will also be nit naturally. Tatascha sthanivatvenaiva nitta siddhehe yasutah tadvidhi vayarthyam syat. So to say that yasut will be nit again would be vyartha. Okay. Ataha lashrayam anubandhakaryam adeshanam na iti vigyayate. So that proves that the anubandha of lakaras cannot be used for adeshas. Tatashta vakshyamana ityatra lidadeshasya shanachah tidugit karye nipi kartavye sthanivatva bhavat na neep. So there is no sthanivat bhava and therefore there is no neep. Okay. So next, in the next line, Balamanoramakara shows what is the problem with this solution. Okay. So we will skip over that. I mean, for now it is not required. He shows what is the problem with this solution, and then he offers the second solution. Shnaha shanachaha shitvena. So we go to that shnaha shanachaha pratika. Shna ityasmat shashtyekavachane allope allope shnaha iti rupam. So shnaha is the shashti of shna, that is shna pratyayasya ityartha. Ato dhatoh, that is how is the rupa shnaha derived, is what he is saying. Hala shnaha shanajhau iti shna pratyayasya shanajadeshah vidhiyate. Tatra sthanivatvenaiva siddhatvat shanachah shitvam vyartham. So by sthanivat bhava, the shitva of shna can be brought over to the adesha, and therefore shanach need not be made shit again. Shanachah shitvam vyartham. Nacha analvidhau iti nishedha shankyah nalyapi iti lingena anubandhakarye analvidhau iti nishedha bhavasya anupadameva uktatvat. We have recently proved that there is no analvidhau. Analvidhau will not apply to anubandhas. That is, in anubandhas there is sthanivat. Evam cha kim nyayate kvachit anubandhakarye api analvidhau iti nishedha pravrittihi nyayate. So even in case of anubandhas, in some cases where there is some prayoga, shishta prayoga bala like this, there is nishedha of analvidhau. Tatha cha vakshyamana ityatra tidugit karye nipi analvidhau iti nishedha pravritya sthanivatva bhavena. So there is no sthanivat bhava. Titva ugitvayoh abhavat na nip ityarthaha. Okay, so the Balamanorama then goes on to say that neither of these solutions hold good. He rejects both of those and says there should actually be neep in Vakshyamana, or we have to include Vakshyamana in Ajadigana. That is, the Shanas Pratyaya itself should be included in the Ajadigana to substantiate the top. So that is probably from Shekhara. That is probably Nagesha's argument. You have to look at it. So Balamanoramakara concludes that both of these arguments do not hold good, and therefore there should either you should accept neep or include Shanach in the Ajadigana to substantiate top. Okay. Any questions? So there are a few more sub-arguments within the commentary. So if anybody has any questions about that, you can email me separately. I'm not going into it now. Okay, we'll move on with the sutra. Tidhanai, we saw examples for tit. Tit trividhaha iti uktam. Dhatuhu pratyayah pratipadikam. Sarvesham udaharanam drishtam. Itah param anyesham dha and ai. Sarvepi pratyayah. The whatever follows the rest are all mentioned. I mean, the rest whatever is mentioned in the sutra, they are all pratyayas. So he gives one example for each. Say dha is the next particle, and an example is sauparneni. Suparnayaha apatyam stri ityarthe stribhyo dhak ityanena dhak pratyaya. So for all these examples, derivations are given very clearly in the Balamanorama. You can just go through. It is for now. I will just go through it quickly. It is just an example of dha. The pratyaya there is dhak. So the dha part of it is considered, and there is neep. Suparna, there is a dhak, it becomes sauparneya. We add neep, it becomes sauparneyi. Anna, tit dha an. Anna ityasya udaharanam aindri. Sasya devata ityanena an. Indro devata asyaha ityarthe. Aindra shabdat. Aindra iti annantam. Tasmat ni pratyaya aindri iti bhavati. Anya pratyaya tidhanai ai pratyaya autsi utsadibhyo ityena apatyarthe utsasya apatyam stri iti utsa ityasmat ai pratyaya kriyate autsa iti bhavati tasmat nipi autsi. Dvayasach daghnach matrach. So there are three pratyayas, all of which are given by the same sutra. Pramane dvayasach dagnai matrachaha is a Tadhita sutra. They are all of these are Tadhita pratyayas. So there are three pratyayas given in Pramanartha, that is a measure. Okay. In the sense of measure, there are three pratyayas which are added. So examples are Urudvayasi, Urudagni and Urumatri. So dvayasach, daghnach and matrach. Three pratyayas. The daghnach is the pratyaya. When followed by matrach, makara, sandhi, it becomes dagnai matrach. Anunasika sandhi. Vastutaha pratyayastu daghnach. So trayaha pratyayaha. Tayap pratyayaha. Panchatayi iti udaharanam. Thak ityasya akshiki iti udaharanam. Akshaihi divyati ityarthe aksha ityasmat thak pratyayah tasya ikadeshah. So akshika ityasmat nipi akshiki. Evam thai ityasya udaharanam lavaniki. Kai kayah udaharanam yadrishi. Yadadishu drishavanalocane kaicha ityanena kanya pratyayah. So this yadrish yadrisha iti bhavati tasmad nipi yadrishi. Karap iti pratyayah udaharanam itvari. Tidhanai dvayasach daghnai matrach tayap tat thai kai kvarapah. So for all these words which end in all these pratyayas, in Strilinga there is neep to be added. Okay. So atra asmineva sutre vartika dvayam asti tachilike nepi. Tachilarthake na pratyaya sati. So there is a pratyaya na, it is added in tachila. That to indicate the character of something. That is, say somebody who keeps, you see the example, he gives the example of chauri. So chauri nama chura shilamasyaha. Somebody who is habitually stealing. That is a person who steals once will not get the word chaura. Okay, the word chaura applies, the na pratyaya applies to one who habitually steals, not just stealing once or twice. Okay? So that is tachila. So tachhilarthake na pratyaye sati tadantadapi neep bhavati ityarthaha. Okay. So in that case there is neep. So if you look at the Vyakhyana Chauri iti Churashilam asyaha iti vigraha Chatraditva naha. So Chatradibhyo naha ityanena na pratyaya. So Adivratihi, he gives the derivation of the word Chaura. So Chaura ityasmat neep pratyaya. Anena vartikena neep kriyate. Chauri iti rupam. Aparam vartikamasti. Nais nai ekak kyum staruna talunana upasankhyanam. So again, Vartikakara adds on these to the list of Tidhanai. So Nai, Snai, Ekak, Shun. So if you look at the Vyakhyana, Nai, Snai, Ekak, Shun, Taruna, Taluna, Eteshamapi, Nibvidhau, Vachanam Kartavyam. So these all should be added to Tidhanai, to the list in Tidhanai. Nayadayaha, Chatvaraha, Pratyayaha. So Nais, Nai, Ekak and Kyun are pratyayas. Taruna and Taluna are pratipadikas. An example for Nai pratyaya is Straini. For Snai you have Sni. Again, derivations of all these words are given in the Vyakhyana. You can go through it. It's very simple and they are all Tadvitas. So there is nothing much about it. So Ekak is Shaktiki. Kyun, an example, is Adhyankarani. So these are 4 suffixes. So when a word ends in any of these suffixes, it gets neep. So Taruna, the word Taruna and Taluna, it becomes Tarunaha becomes Taruni. Similarly, Taluna becomes Taluni. Both of them mean the same. It means a young man and a young woman. So here, if you look at that Taluna, Taluni, that should actually not be in green, that is again a mula. If you look at the Vyakhyana for Taruni and Taluni, Yadyapi Anayohu Vayasi Prathame Ityeva Neep Siddhaha. We see, we studied the sutra next, when it comes later, Vayasi Prathame, which states that indicating the first age, that is things like Bala, etc. Sorry, not you will not get that in Balika, but
Kumari.
For words which indicate the first age, that is like this, a child or a young man, there should be neep. So Vayasi Prathame Ityanenaiva Anayohu Shabdayohu Taruna Taluna Ityanayohu Neep Siddhyati Punah Kimartham iti prashnaha Tathapi Gauradishu Pathat Nishi Prapte Idam Vachanam. So, but instead there is another sutra Shidgauradibhyascha later which gives nish. So these words have been told in that gana. So there will be nish overruling the neep. So there will be a difference in nish and neep. So to account for that difference, Vartikakara has included those in this Vartika, is what he said. So for these 6 things, that is for words which end in Nais, Nai, Ekak or Kyun, and for the words Taruna and Taluna, there will be neep by the Vartika, Nais, Nai, Ekak, Kyum, Taruna, Tarunanam, Upasankhyanam. So that is about the sutra Tidhanai. We will stop here today and we will continue tomorrow. Any questions?
So maybe just an academic question. If why not include Taruni and Tulni in Vayasi Pratime? Why include here? Why not include Taruni and Taluni in Vayasi Pratime as a exception? Why include here if that is more appropriate there? Because it does belong to Vayasi Pratame. Yeah.
There is a difference between Vayasi Prathame and Tidhanai. Tidhanai is just a collection of, say, miscellaneous things. It does not require any condition. Vayasi Prathame gives a condition of Prathama Vayas, and Taruna and Taluna already satisfy the condition. Okay. So even though they satisfy the condition, since they have been given in the Gauradi Gana, they will get niche instead of this need. So to overrule that, Vartikakara has to put them somewhere.
Okay.
Since they already satisfy the condition of Vayasi Prathame, should he make a Vartika there? Is a
That's what
question.
my question
So
was.
instead of that, Tirthana is just a list. It is a miscellaneous list of items, right? I mean, there is no particular condition to be satisfied there. So he is simply adding those words to the list here. Probably, I mean, this is what I feel. Since if he made a Vartika in Vaisik Prathame, he should have said there is Tesham Punar Vidhana. I don't know what kind of Vartika he should have made there. But
Okay, there already he says Acharame, right?
sorry?
He says, why is he Acharame? There already there is a Vartika there. So,
Huh?
anyway, I'm
What
not
is the
saying.
Vartika there?
No, in Vaisi Prathame, he says, Vaisasa Charame iti Vaktavyam. Vaisi Acharame iti
Sorry, I
Vaktavyam.
cannot hear you. I think there is some noise over here. Just a second. I'll increase.
It's Sutra 4120.
In Vaisik
489.
Prathame? Oh, is there a Vartika regarding
Yeah, there's
this?
already a Vartika. He says, why is he Acharame? He doesn't like Prathame. He said, because he gives examples of Vaduti, Chiranti and all.
Yes,
So,
yes, true.
so there is already a Vartika there. Anyway.
That is what that Vartika will give a need by Vaisik Prathame. But the problem is that the Gauradi Gana Patha will overrule that. The Shidgauradi Bhishta, which comes later on, gives niche, and the Taruna and Taluna have been included in the Gauradi Gana. So which will overrule Vaisik Prathame, the Neep of Vaisik Prathame. So he has to do another Vartika specifically for these two words. Okay. The Vayasya Charama iti Vaktavyam, it refers generally to, I mean, that is a different, the range of that Vartika is different. It applies not only to these two words, but to many words which are not indicating the final. These two words require a separate mention to put them, to give them neep also. I mean, there is niche and there is neep. Okay. So for a specific mention, if he had to include them in Vaisik Prathame, he had to make a separate Vartika again. Instead, he is already adding on some things to the need Prakarana in this particular case. So I think he has included them here.
Thanks.
So we'll see more of this probably in Vaisik Prathame. If you are not satisfied, we can discuss again.
No, I'm okay with it. Just the academic question. Doesn't matter where he
Yeah, sure,
includes.
I understand. Enaksharasmam Nayam Adhigamya Maheshwarat Kritsnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha Munitra Namaskritya Jagati Paribhavacha Vyakaranam Kaumdiyam Viradate.
The organizer has ended the session, and this call will